live out here, Dan R. Hook Stadium. It's the 409 Sports Blitz game of the week, and we were at a classic, West Orange Shark LCM.
Yes, we are, Ashley.
And it ended up being a little lopsided, but it wasn't for most of the night.
Yeah, I know exactly what I mean. I told you before the game that I felt that Ethan McCollum was going to be the difference maker. I felt that the first half was going to be tight, but West Orange Stark, as we know, those Mustangs and that chain gang defense took it away in the second half.
That's right. Let's go take a look. It's our game of the week.
The Game of the Week, brought to you by Acadian Ambulance.
Let's go out to Dan R. Hook Stadium. Yes, it is the game of the week. Pick things up here. First drive for West Orange Stark. Jamarcus Ross taking a short handoff. He's into the end zone for the score. 7-0 Woos. How about LCM on the other end? They can sling it around. Ethan McCollum, he's going to find DJ Williams. And look at the great moves he's going to put on this one. He's going to hit the brakes and watch him fly right by. Whoop, whoop. Finally, he's going to be taken down. There's a flag, a little block in the back at the end of that one. But still, they are on the move. The drive, though, would stall. They would miss out with a missed field goal thanks to big hits like this. McCollum is crushed by Demetrius Hunter. How about West Orange Stark now? Pop Terrell to Jason Ziegler. Fumble! We got a ball on the ground. DJ Spears is going to scoop it up. He is going the other way. Zigging, zagging, moving, and grooving. He's got himself a first down going the other way, setting up shop for those battling Bears.
But you rhyming like Eminem.
Then it's the Bears in the end zone. McCollum to Brandon Pollock. And we're all tied up at 7. But here comes West Orange Stark. Elijah Gales, he breaks loose for the score. It's 14-7 at that point. He would score 2 more times, and West Orange Stark has won it. We are final out here at Hook Stadium. Your final is 36-14. West Orange Stark takes this one over LCM. And by the way, I got a little present here.
I like that there, Ash. I like that. I know you like hats too.
We got a hat. All right, so Coach Ragsdale, he got this at halftime for me. And he said if they win, I haven't even adjusted this thing. I got the big head going here.
Yeah, you got the big head. That's just not his ego, though. I promise you, folks. Not the ego.
So, woos.
I like it. Let's tilt it to the side. Let's go a little old school, like early 2000s. I like that. Malibu's Most Wanted. I like that.
Maybe have a mandarin for a snack.
Wait, did you say mandarin? It is part of the orange family, folks. I guarantee you.
It's part of the orange family.
They're gonna get some later on. I guarantee you.
We're gonna go get these guys, get them some oranges, get them some post-game snacks.
I like that.
That's what it's all about.
Instead of Gushers and the Shark Bites, they're going to get Mandarin oranges.
Mandarins, folks. It's the new orange.
Yes, it is. I tell you what, Ashley, let's talk about Newton and Silsbee after Newton pretty much demolished.
West Orange Stark, they play Newton next week.
Yes, they do. But I'll tell you what, look, after they demolished, right, Kirbyville 76-0. Tonight they took on the Silsbee Tigers, state-ranked Silsbee Tigers. Let's head over to Silsbee for those highlights. And I tell you what, Ash, that game was juicier than a Biggie Smalls lyric there.
Juicier than a mandarin?
Yes, it was. Look at first quarter, 12-yard run by Newton's Valderian Fowler. First name, greatest last name ever there to put Newton up 8-0. Look, Newton's going to get fancier with a 20-yard reverse by Zach Goley. He would be stopped, though, 10 yards short of the end zone. And here we go. After a huge kickoff return, Silsbee, they'll go on to get on the board with a 5-yard touchdown run by Chris Smart, part of that 3-headed monster there, making it 22-7. However, Newton, the Eagles, they're going to go on to hold on for the victory. Let's take a look at that final score there.
Newton takes care of them.
52-21. That's
Yikes,
what I'm talking
babe.
about. I like
Once
that.
Again, Silsbee's playing that tough schedule.
It is a tough schedule. They're going to be all right, though. They're going to be just fine.
All right, let's go out to
Newton,
F.L. McLean Stadium. That's in Orangeville, Texas, also known as Orangefield, America, taking on the Livingston Lions. We're going to pick things up. Second quarter, Bobcats already on top, 7-0. And Clayton Choate out of that slot T. Yes, folks, it's the slot T Mafia.
Hashtag slot T Mafia.
That's a nice big run there. Keep feeding Choate. The handoff's going to go to him and just following those blocks, just rumbling.
It's like feed
bumbling.
Zeke, except
he did a little stumbling.
But no fumbling.
No fumbling,
no fumbling.
Luckily. And then he's going to keep it himself. That's Gunnar Jones for the touchdown. It's 14-0 Orangefield. And they win it. It's final out there at McLean Stadium. 20-14. Orangefield is your winner.
All right, Ash, let's head over to the city by the bridge, where the Cardinals hosted the state-ranked Jasper Bulldogs. Ash, Something tells me the Bulldogs are ready to stop a mud hole and walk it dry. First possession of the game for the Bulldogs, and Montavian Hunt is going to stop, drop, shut him down, open up shop. Bulldogs up early, 7-0. But wait, there's more. Not to be outdone, though. Carl Limbrick is going to drink it in, man. Bulldogs, they're going to go up 14-0, and they are not done yet. Ash, how about a little QB1 action? I'm tired of this little run. Let's go QB1 action. Yeah, and that right there, I tell you what, number 72 is talking about. Hey, they're the best in the state. Trayshawn Adams to Bryce Barbe for the nice pickup. That's going to set up, guess who? Limbrick is going to get in for a little bit of the bubbly. That's his third score of the night, and that's going to do it. As the Bulldogs, they're going to go run over the Cardinals. Let's get that final score there.
They don't have the final, but I can tell you right now, it is in the fourth quarter, 3 minutes left, 65-14.
65-14.
65-14, Jasper is up. How about more football action tonight? No, we're going to come back in here.
Yeah, we're going to come back to us. It's
got a little
excited.
Live TV. Got a little excited.
Yeah, that's what it is.
65-14. Let's talk about Jasper.
Ooh, man,
wow.
It was a beating, I'll tell you
that much. But first, before we get to talk more about Jasper, hey, we got some more scores.
Yeah, we do. Let's take a look at Titan Tempo. Finally, Port Arthur Memorial, 28-0 right now in the fourth quarter against Houston Madison. And oh my goodness, our Indians, Ash, 27-0 to Huntsville. I predicted PNG. You got Huntsville. Go figure.
I had Huntsville.
I was going with my heart, I guess, again on this one.
I'm just extending my lead. You've got to learn. Don't pick with your heart.
I know.
Pick with your brain.
With the head, yes.
Lumberton putting it on Kirbyville and the Port Wildcats. Last week, I got their varsity roster. They only had 21 players on it. I heard they only had 18 guys suited out. It's going to be a tough season for them. They lose 56-7. And what a shootout up in Warren. Avondale, they grabbed the win. They're 2-0.
Kelsey Johnson, what are they eating over there?
Hey, the Fighting Kelsey Johnsons are 2-0 right now. They put it on Overton last week, and they take care of this one 48-34. Unbelievable finish there. And you gotta like Avondale early on.
I'm liking them early on. Hey, football, volleyball, they're looking solid. Avondale's not quite in the 409Sports rankings yet.
Not yet.
They're quite a bit of ways, but
and trust me, Avondale fans, Kelsey lets us hear it every time any of their teams are not in our top 10. So she's pulling for it.
Every day, yes they are, absolutely.
But we're going to vote over the weekend. We're going to think about things. You know, earlier tonight, we were talking bands, right?
Yes, we were.
If you don't win the game of the week, you want to win the band of the week.
Hashtag that, folks, band of the week.
Kate Sauter caught up with the band of the week, and this is what she had to say.
The band of the week, brought to you by Beasley's Smokehouse Sausage.
Hey guys, Kate Sauter here with this week's, that's right, the band of the week. This week, they won with 64%. The LCM Batlin Bear Band. Congrats, guys. This week's band of the week. First up, we gotta know, what is
senior head cheerleader, Carly Schultz.
Everyone over here is just a fan.
I met all of my friends here. I
Morgan
just know
Finley.
everybody. I come into the band hall and I get to talk to everybody, meet new people, and I just love it.
Okay, now what is your favorite part of this performance?
Fricchio.
I really like this year's show. The performance is really, really fun. Our show this year is about destinations, so it's about several different countries. So it gives us a chance to have like different music, and it like helps us expand our horizons and learn new music.
Junior
Really like it.
Crystal Malone.
Now, really, what is your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal is
Sophomore,
Captain Crunch.
Corey Rushing.
What is your favorite? And finally, last but not least, what is your favorite
Sophomore,
Netflix show?
Alyssa Herndon.
Parks and Rec.
Okay, guys, check them out.
And welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. We are live out here at Dan R. Hook Stadium where West Orange Stark won their 20th straight game over LCM.
Not surprised, though. Are we surprised?
No, we're not surprised.
Okay.
And coming up a little bit later, Cornell Thompson's going to be joining us. He's out here on the side.
He's lurking around
waiting
right
on
now.
that next segment
He's doing
for
his
us to come out
thing.
here. He's giving me a look. So that's on that note, we're going to go to the highlights right now. Westbrook taking on Strake Jesuit. Last year, these two teams played twice. Westbrook losing the regular season game, and then they went on to knock out those Crusaders in the playoffs. Eric Peavy ready to go in this one. He is fired up. Troy Yeoman to Joey Pierre. Long pass there. He's making the grab. The Brook in the red jerseys looking sharp in the handoff. It's actually going to be a keeper. Troy Yeoman faked me out there a little bit.
Yes, he did.
Touchdown. And yeah, that Westbrook student section is always rowdy out there. Strake Jesuit, though, they would answer. William Dickinson, short touchdown there. Crusaders on the board. More from Westbrook. Jordan Guidry, touchdown. BGOE Stars are filling it tonight. Now, Yeoman. Little dump pass there. Guidry got room. He's got a chance. He's got a sideline. He's got a touchdown. He's in there. Brook is starting to pull away from them boys from Strake Jesuit. Then Guidry takes it in. Third touchdown of the first half. Are you kidding me? Westbrook puts it on Jesuit tonight. The final from BISD Memorial Stadium, 61-21. 61-21. Westbrook wins.
Do it for the Brook. Do it for the Brook.
How about that?
I'm not surprised. Again, why am I not surprised what Westbrook is doing?
Westbrook got into the top 10 last week. They were just outside of it.
Just
and they feel
a bit
disrespected.
outside.
They played in the state championship game last year, and they couldn't get in the top 10.
Yeah.
I think they're putting it out there that, hey, Brook Gang is back again.
So are we saying that next week it's possible they could leapfrog Newton, but then it gives another dominating victory for Newton?
We have to think about that. The Newton boys are pretty good. We'll talk to Cornell Thompson about Newton as well. What we got coming up next?
Woo, hey, Tyler? Or is it going to be Kelly and the holy war that was going on against Legacy Christian? How about that? Let's take a look at those highlights, folks. We're going to pick things up in the middle of the first, or maybe not. I think we're just still live here.
We are still live.
We are still.
Hey,
there we go.
Kelly.
Hey, all righty then. Hey, picking things up in the first. Hey, let's take a look at this here.
Don't be blinded by those jerseys.
Please do not be blinded by those jerseys whatsoever. Dane Say is going to roll out and attempt to find Justin Macy. Completes the pass. However, the only problem is he's on the other team.
Not good.
That is not good whatsoever. Not the start Kelly and Shea were looking for, but things are about to get even better for the Bulldogs on the next drive. Our very own Tracy Kinnick's son, Jackson LaPrey, takes the pitch 36 yards to the house. 7-0 Bulldogs. And look at that there, Ash. The dinosaur in the stands. Love that play by LaPrey. Later on in the second, Say is going to roll out of the pocket to find Owen Sheldon, who plows his way like Mike Allstott, old school Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Boom, 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 looking gas to the gills through multiple Legacy defenders. Hey, even that kid, he was quite impressed there. Later on, though, Say he's going to avoid the sack and find Sheldon again, who makes a few players miss. Worse than Ray Finkel on his way to the end zone for another score. Kelly is going to go on to win this one, 33-0.
Kelly goes there. Now, Tyler, actually, we were waiting on a post-game report. No, we're going to go ahead and go to the next game here. How about East Chambers? Man, that's some dramatic music. East Chambers going to Hardin Jefferson to take on the Hawks. It sounds like the beginning of fall, but it feels like the dead of summer, and that is Knowlton Shelvin moving and grooving, going down that sideline, running away from all defenders. He's got himself a touchdown. East Chambers is a good football team. Look out for the Buccaneers. They're going to make some noise this year. How about HJ, though? Methodical. Coach Dubois does a great job wherever he goes. Those teams just chewing up yards, making it look easy. It's a quarterback keeper for the score. Extra point is good. HJ takes the 7-6 lead. But East Chambers, they're going to fire right back. They got so much firepower, and they also got some trickeration. Cam Smith is going to get this one to Ja'Cory Peralt. Hey, that name sounds familiar.
Yes,
I went to school with the Peralt. Back to Shelvin, and Shelvin is going to go to the house. It's the hook and ladder. Was that Billy Bob?
Yeah, I think it was Billy Bob.
I thought Billy Bob had a touchdown there.
He did.
19-7, East Chambers, and they win it over Hardin-Jefferson 37-20. Coots is coming up here.
Oh,
Coots,
we're going to go ahead and go
Hampshire
straight
Finesse.
to Coots and HF. That's where we're going to go here. Or is it going to go to Tyler, T-Money?
In my earpiece, I heard Coots. Coots is next.
Coots is next? Well, hey, I tell you what,
So
you're
right
saying
now-
Coots is next.
We're ready for whatever you'd like, folks. And there they are.
There they are. We're going to head over to Hampshire Finette. Let's get straight to the action. I tell you what, Ash, number 22, and I don't mean Emmitt Smith. I'm talking about Jaden Zeno. 15 yards out for the rushing touchdown. Something tells me I'm going to get you back in a minute. However, Coots not to be deterred, though. Take a look at this. 80-yard run, kickoff return by Ransom Bingham. Taking it to the house. Little shake and bake there for the touchdown. However, Hampshire Finette, they're not going to be done yet. Hey, earlier I told you, Ash, Jaden Zeno was back, and look at here. Here he is plowing through, looking like Zeke. Hashtag feed me more. 20-yard touchdown by Zeno. Hampshire Finette, though, they're going to keep it going. Marcus Morris, 36 yards to Ross Owen. Marcus Morris, be sure to keep an eye out on him. They're not done yet, though. Hampshire Finette's going to be another rush by Marcus Morris. 45 yards out there. He's going to punch it in for the touchdown on the very next play. And Hampshire Finette, they're going to go on to win this one, Ash, against the Lions. Let's take a look at that final score. Oh, my God.
Oof, 53-7.
53-7.
Hampshire Finette in that win column. You know, last night over at BISD Memorial Stadium, Beaumont United was taking on Nederland. Let's go out to that one where, oh yeah, the soul of the South Band had it going on all night long. Beaumont United, there are sleeper pick. We both have them in the playoffs. How about Zehemiah Vaughn to Julia Stelly? But that drive would stall. Nederland defense would stiffen up. Here comes Bryce McMorris. That ball is going to be picked off by the big man, Jacavian Wilson. It's a nice grab by the big fella. We going the other way. How about this now? After a little celebration, Vaughn. I'm telling you, this guy has been solid at QB. He's going to go to Devin Hunt. That little pump fake baited the defender, and that's going to turn into a 37-yard touchdown. It's 7-0 BU. But Josh Mazik, West Orange Stark dealt with that guy last week. Josh Mazik is a good runner, and he's patient. Look at him follow his blockers there. He's into the secondary before he is finally going to be taken down. He would cap off that drive with a short touchdown, and all of a sudden we have ourselves a tie ball game. But then McMorris is going to get picked off again. Chandler Rivers, if you count the last scrimmage against Dobie, it's 3 straight weeks he has pick sixes. The kid is a sophomore.
I know I should have picked him, Ash.
And I'm a friend with his dad, and he's been telling me he's going to be really good. And guess what? Chandler Rivers is really good. 14-7 at that point. Payne Barrow to kick a 43-yard field goal before the half. But Beaumont United, they win it. The final was 35-10. Now, earlier tonight, we were telling you about how Westbrook dominated, just accidentally dominated. We're going to go through these scores here real quick. Madisonville, they take care of Woodville. It's 55-12. No score in on West Hardin and Whole Day Zeta. Moving on to the other scores.
There we go. Ooh, hey, look at Deweyville, 36-30, Ash, over Comasnell.
Well, look at that.
I like that.
Sabine pass, not so good.
Goodness. That was my, my bold prediction this week.
That was your bold prediction.
Pass
Also,
would somehow do it.
I would like to
Lutheran
mention,
North, 58-0.
We didn't have it on our full screen right there, but I would like to say that West Hardin did defeat Whole Day Zeta. It was 38-12 in that one. And also, Trinity School, thank you, Coach Woodard. They've been having a rough time there in Chester, but 70-25, he has given me their final score both times.
These look like Tecmo Super Bowl scores.
That's right, former Lamar head coach, and no matter win, lose, or draw, he's still giving us a score. That means a lot.
Great show, by the way.
All right, so we're going to have more coming up after the break. More 409 Sports Blitz. We're going to have Cornell Thompson here live with us at Dan R. Hook Stadium.
Live from the 409, Ashley Elam and Mike Canizales. 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News. Brought to you by FordPlayerOfTheWeek.com.
Welcome back. We are the Mustang Cheerleaders, and you're watching 409 Sports on 12 News.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. Yes, I got my West Orange Star hat on because I'm told if they win, I got to wear this. Coach Ragsdale doing a good promotions for you.
There you go, right there. You had to size it down, though, because it was on his head.
Randy's got that big noggin, though.
Yeah.
You know, we just can't compete with that. But, you know, before we get into the game, we promised you, you know, the Orange Bowl trophy might be dead. Not for us.
But don't worry, it's not. Look what
right
I
here,
did.
you got produce.
I promise you, Coach, they're real oranges. They really are.
They're mandarins.
There you go.
Come on now.
You gonna enjoy a snack later on?
I will. I'll eat them. I sure will.
Now you're going to say something for us, right?
No, probably won't. I'll share that.
Mr. Selfish over here.
Yeah,
Goodness.
okay. Yeah.
All right, Coach, so your final out there, you know, 36-14. This game was tight, though, and you know, even into the second half, LCM looked much improved this year, and I know you weren't happy, some mistakes tonight.
No, I said that going in, try to sell it to the kids and everything, but, you know, little Cypress always gives a phenomenal effort versus us, and, you know, we kept shooting ourselves in the foot, but it's a tremendous credit to Coach Crouch and his staff. They got them ready. They had a good game plan. They're doing some things on the offensive side of the ball that's pretty dang good, and defensively they got after us, but, you know, for whatever reason, you know, we made a bunch of mental mistakes, didn't get ready to play the game. I'm not going to put that on our coaching staff because we tried to get our people. It was our kids and our football immaturity is the bottom line.
Now, Coach, I mean, I understand, but it was a very tight first half. What do you think was the difference maker heading into the second half?
Well, I think that some guys, you know, and we don't have enough of them on our football team right now, decided let's go. We got a little senior leadership this year. They hadn't experienced in the last couple of years, but you know, we had some guys that didn't really get ready to play the football game for whatever reason. I don't know why, but the difference was we come out here and bowed up. Some of us got after it pretty good. Of course, Elijah Gales had a great night running the football, and the offensive line blocked, and I was impressed with his running. So that was the difference in the second half.
And last thing, Coach, before we let you go, we know who's on that schedule next, and how do you prepare for them?
Well, you prepare for them like you do everybody else, but you know, they're just a little bit stiffer. If you're faint of heart, don't get on the bus and go over headed to Newton next Friday because it'll be a good physical football game. And if we make the mistakes that we made tonight, we won't even be in the game, and that's what I'm concerned about.
Coach, always appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Coach. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Also earlier, Tyler Segerman, he was out at BISD Memorial Stadium. Take your mandarins.
Don't forget those.
Tyler Segerman was out at BISD Memorial Stadium following that Westbrook win.
A decisive win for the Westbrook Bruins here at home on Memorial Stadium, winning by a bunch here against the Crusaders. Now, the offense put up a ton of points, and a lot was thanks to this man, Jordan Guidry, right here, and I'm joined by him right now. Jordan, 4 touchdowns. How would you describe that performance?
I mean, it was all right. I mean, I could do better. I mean, but, yeah, we're going to keep working next week. Can't really worry about the dub. Keep it up.
You mentioned, obviously, the victory. You guys are moving on to 2-0. You play Lamar next week. Kind of what's the mindset going forward? Obviously, 2-0 is a great start, but you guys obviously have a lot to improve on.
Yeah, just improve and blocking, all of that. Just improve. That's all.
Did you know you're going to get that many touches in the red zone tonight?
I only played first half, so it was cool. So, yeah, I didn't think I was, but it's cool.
Now, a little bit of a robbery. I saw Coach Peavy give the game ball to Troy and not you.
Oh, no, I'm perfectly fine with that because he had, what, five touchdowns? So I'm cool with that.
So everyone contributed tonight on the offense for the Bruins, and maybe I'll give you some Whataburger tonight. Who knows?
Yeah, as long as we play our role, that's pretty much all we can do.
Awesome. Well, you played a hell of a game, Jordan. Congratulations on the victory. Westbrook, dominating Jesuit tonight here at home. Again, they'll play Lamar in Houston next week. They move on to 2-0, and boy, what a game it was. Ashley, Mike, back to you guys.
Man, Troy got to see Tyler, I should say.
Tyler. Well, I
was thinking of Troy Yeoman.
I know where you're going with
Troy
that.
Yeoman had plenty of touchdowns tonight. He's been red hot these first 2 weeks, but Tyler got to witness. He witnessed that game twice last year. He did Jesuit and Westbrook twice last year.
So
and
what
here
you're saying
again.
is he should go to every single Brook game? Is that
Brook. I'm just saying, BGOE.
I'm liking it.
You know what we love every week?
What's that, Ash?
We love big hits.
Yes, we
big
do.
Hits, and our big hit of the week comes from our game of the week. Ethan McCullum from LCM had a big night, but he also had some big trouble right here because that is Demetrius Hunter all up in his grill. It's so nice. Let's see it twice, and this time slow it down. Yahtzee, babe. There he goes flying. Demetrius Hunter, West Orange Stark. That is our hit of the week.
Something tells me he'll be all right, McCollum. He'll be fine. It's a big hit, though. I like that.
Welcome back! We're the Phillies, and you're watching 409 Sports on 12 News.
And welcome back to Dan R. Hook Stadium, the 409 Sports Blitz game of the week. West Orange Stark taking it 36-14. That's 20 straight wins over LCM.
I mean, how do you recover from that, really?
I mean, what I would say this, though, LCM is a much improved football team.
Yeah, they are.
They played much tougher tonight.
I mean, I expected them to hang in there within the first half, but second, I mean, West Orange is just too good.
They're worn out in the fourth quarter.
They were. You could just tell. It wasn't good, but you know what? LCM, they're going to be just fine.
They're going to be fine.
They're going to be fine.
Now, one of the coolest things about the 409 Sports Blitz, and it's going to get bigger and better every single week. We want you to be part of the show, and how you do that? Get on Twitter, use that hashtag 409Sports, and then we can put all of your content right here on the screen, and that's what we're going to take a look at here.
Yeah.
See what was going on around the 409 tonight. Little 409 Sports Blitz. Of course, you can go out there and you can find finals like these that were going out there. Scott doing a great job back in the studio putting out final scores. You saw that 36-14 highlights earlier. You can find final scores. All these Scott scores. Let's keep on rolling through these. Keep rolling through these.
We got Kelsey Johnson.
That's our game,
friend
folks.
Melanie Hartsfield.
That's right. Newton 52, Silsbee 21. She uses emojis. We love that.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Next week they take on West Orange Stark. How about that? Dawn, Hampshire Finette over Kuntz 53-7. Gotta love a team picture like that. That's great.
Hey,
Jordan!
Friday night football in Texas. I'm loving that.
He's the guy that yells in my ear all the time.
Do we need to talk about this one?
By far the cutest cheerleaders I've seen. What do you think? We agree. These are the little LCM cheerleaders. Our very own Kate was out here, and she couldn't help but get that one on the air. Corey hanging out with the Kuntz cheerleaders tonight. Got to look out for that guy. He's everywhere. He's all over the place.
If he's not in our 12 sports, he's in the Astros jersey. You'll be
Lumberton Raiders account. We love you too.
Raiders.
The Raiders are looking good after getting rained out last week. They won. This week over Kirbyville. Hardin Jefferson had a great game against East Chambers coming up short. They say it is time.
Corey, again.
All over it.
Look at that. Only soft on the field the one drive the first quarter. Hey, HF leads 34-7 after the first quarter. Thank you so much, Corey. Appreciate that. Hey, who's this guy right here?
Hey, that's me.
Hey.
See, if you happen to get access and you can get down on the sidelines like I do, which, by the way, might be illegal for me to be that close, inside the box, but I got a picture anyway. Really cool. Grab pictures like that. That's that new West Orange Shark Jumbotron.
We're loving it. Da-da-da-da-da.
Tracy Kinnick's son.
Look at that.
Jackson LaPrey.
Jay Money.
He put the Kelly Bulldogs up 7-0.
Corey, again, I'm starting to see a little biased here. Where's my tag boards at? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
They love Corey out there. He's doing a good job for us.
Apparently. We'll take that there. Kate again. Oh, my goodness. Hey, the Bears, they were definitely pumped up for tonight's game against West Orange. Unfortunately, weren't pumped enough to get the victory, though.
And it's as much as we like to see some of our own social media out there, that's giving you an example right there. Use that hashtag 409Sports, and you can get your stuff on air.
What's going on with Woodville?
Woodville.
They blew it. The Dubs.
Woodville just having a rough time. Let's not bring that one up. We have a good buddy who moved out here,
and who loves the Woodville, and if he's watching right now.
But you mentioned the Dubs. How about WB, as in Westbrook?
Yes.
They got the big win over Strake Dreswood, and Tyler, he was out there all night, and this is his latest report from BISD Memorial Stadium.
Guys, I don't know what was hotter, tonight's temperature when the game kicked off or the Westbrook Bruins offense. I mean, my goodness, 5 touchdowns in the first half alone. It was a workout up and down the sidelines trying to keep up with Coach Peavy's offense, and they put on a clinic scoring 61 points tonight. Now, obviously, a lot of people anticipated a high-scoring game given what these two teams did to each other last year. They met twice, and in both times, they combined to score nearly 100 points in both of those games. That almost happened tonight, obviously, with the 61-21 score, but unlike last year, this game was a blowout, and that was because the Westbrook Bruins offense was simply unstoppable. Now, you guys saw I talked with running back Jordan Guidry. He scored 4 of those touchdowns tonight, and I asked him, you didn't get the game ball from Coach Peavy tonight. That went to Troy Yeoman, the quarterback, but even he told me, he's like, I still had stuff to improve on, and I'm just glad we got the win. And that's just really the mindset of these Westbrook Bruins players, and it's really a great mindset to have. Not worrying about individual stats, worrying about the dub, and they did that with an awesome performance. Now, up next for Westbrook, obviously, next week they head to Houston to finish out their non-district schedule at Lamar. Again, they win tonight, improving to 2-0 on the season. Now, I know you guys are playing with oranges or enjoying the West Orange Stark LCM game, so I'm going to throw it back to you guys. But it was fun here at Beaumont Memorial Stadium. Again, Westbrook wins 61-21, and they improved to 2-0 on the season. Ashley, Mike, back to you guys.
I don't know. Tyler says we're sitting down here playing with oranges and stuff.
Well, the fact is, I don't know what he's talking
about. Can you catch?
About.
Oh, God. Jeez. We can't. We're not going on the road to juggle.
There's our team chemistry.
That was terrible. We're working on it, Coach. We'll get better.
What a night.
But you know who was good tonight? Out at Westbrook.
Again, the Brook.
The play of the week.
Hey, let's go right to it.
5 Point Credit Union.
Number 14, Troy Yeoman right here. Play of the week. There it is right there. Yeoman to Jordan Guidry. It's going to be the touchdown pass. That's actually going to be about 10.
Handoff.
Yeah, it's a handoff. Who said anything about a touchdown pass? Unbelievable. Who's writing these scripts over here? That's at least 6 fantasy points right there if you keep a score at home. That's our 5 Point Credit Union Play of the Week.
And welcome back. And it's the time of the night where they start trying to kick us out.
I think that's what they're trying to
There's
do.
actually one light pole on. Thank you. We appreciate you guys out here at West Orange Stark. That's why it's a little dark. They just turned all the stadium lights off except for one. West Orange Stark takes our game of the week, 36-14. They improve to 2-0, and they would travel up to Newton, who has won 32 straight games.
That's going to be a big game, Ash.
That's one of next week's big games. West Orange Stark, Newton going up to the Piney Woods. Can the Mustangs end that 32-game winning streak?
I don't know. It's too early. I'm going to say no, but hey, I've seen Stranger Things, though. Great show.
I've seen Stranger Things. I'm on season 3. I'm trying to finish it.
I just finished it. It's a great show.
Okay, now another team that's been red hot is Beaumont United.
Yep.
We both picked them to make the playoffs. I don't think we thought they were going to be that good. They are going to Port Arthur Memorial next week. Fort Nature's Groves, they were on the wrong side of the scoreboard tonight. They're going to be home against another good team next week. Tomball makes a trip to the reservation.
And then East Chambers, brother, hey, going against Hampshire. I don't really see much of a matchup there, to be quite honest with you.
Well, but it's a rivalry game.
Yep.
We had the Orange Bowl out here. If we'd go out there, we could bring some Doge's rice, because that's the Rice Bowl.
It's been a while since I had some Doge's rice. Mom, Dad, you got to buy some Doge's rice. Go to HEB tonight.
My uncle was a rice farmer, and he farmed for Doge. So.
Was he really?
Yeah. Out there, China, Texas.
More and more every
China,
day.
Texas. McCann Ranch, by the way, folks. The McCann, Strahans, my family. All the HJ love. It's not just PNG here. We got love everywhere in Southeast Texas.
We're not just homers.
Yeah, and now we like to have fun here on Friday nights.
Yes,
but
we do.
We have a report that came in. A Kirbyville player was injured tonight, and you'd never want to hear this.
No, we don't.
We don't have his name. We were not going to release the name if we had it right now. Yep. But it was a Kirbyville player injured, and he's been transported to Texas Children's Hospital. Certainly our thoughts and prayers we're thinking about him right here as he read this tweet out here. Kirbyville High School football player injured during the game versus Lumberton. Life flighted to Texas Children's. At this moment, we do not know the extent of his injuries. And we are going to stay on top of that. Mike Canizales is back in this weekend.
Yes.
And, of course, if we get any reports, 12 News will have you covered on that.
Absolutely. I will keep everybody updated. Every minute, every
also,
second. That's what we do here.
This Sunday at 5:30 is when you will reveal the game of the week.
Of the week.
It's exciting times out here.
It is.
Once again, West Orange Stark. They did it. Tonight they were kind of.
They're shaky. Look, I mean,
we're doing a little dance. A little 14-7.
Are you doing the whoa? Like
we're doing. Could you do the whoa?
Hey, I don't know. I gotta hit up my cousin Colleen. She knows the whoa.
I can't do that.
Whoa, not
the woos.
The woos. Woos. What's that? What's the woos?
West Orange Stark. Woos.
Oh, okay.
Not was and not woos. It's woos.
You gotta understand. I've been away for like 15 years.
Woos,
Wow. God, what happened to you?
I'm looking for my hats. He
needs his hat. Here,
all right, good night, folks. It's time to say goodbye. Orange Bowl champions, West Orange Stark. But it's time for the band of the week, LCM Battling Bear Band.
The Band of the Week, brought to you by Beasley's Smokehouse Sausage.